You're good.
Oh,
Damn.
alright. On to the next step.
Crazy.
Before I start today's vlog, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am gathering questions for my next Q&A, which I'm probably gonna do in one of the next few videos. If you guys have any questions at all, ask them in the comment section down below, and I may choose one of your guys' questions for my next Q&A video. Okay, so today's video, the plan is we're gonna be doing a soft opening because we still gotta follow regulations and safety protocol. We can't really have like a massive gathering, so we're planning on doing a soft opening in the next few weeks here. But today's plan is we're gonna put more lighting in this bay. And actually Eddie has an idea. All right, homie.
All right,
What's the gist? What's the gist?
we'll make this work.
Oh, nice. There's the diagram for the lighting setup. What we had in mind was hexagon lights, almost the size of the ones, or it is almost gonna be the same size, right? Yeah, so Eddie actually kind of mocked it up there, and that's the same size as all of the bars that he ended up getting. And the plan is to have a few of them in the center here, so that the cars down here have really nice reflection for photos and videos.
Plus it's just gonna be way more well lit.
This can be what, seven cables diagonally across the shop, anchored on the walls. Just have to figure out the height, and then everything else we can figure out later. And then ideally, there's two light switches, one for the lights at the front and one for the lights on the back side. So one light switch would say control like 4 outer lights.
But they're all connected?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And hardwired in, unlike yours, which we still kind of have to go back to maybe to hardwire it in. And then there'll be the second light switch for the lights in the center, so then we get full brightness. Kind of right now it's just figuring out the height. Too low, otherwise cars on the lifts will hit it. It's like a $250,000 car.
Yeah.
What?
It's the 400R.
Whoa.
I think the 400 is for like 1 in 400
Yeah.
made.
What?
So it's like the special edition.
It looks insanely clean too.
Yeah.
What?
It's like,
Is he working on it? That's cool, that's cool.
Also got this guy for the day, which will make everything so much easier.
Figure this out.
And I kind of have to switch it up for the back wall, but
Time to play with this thing, woohoo!
just to turn? Yeah. So if we just want to turn, is it? So move it forward. Press the button at the top. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Okay, let's see how Eddie drives.
How fast does it go? Scissor me timbers. Looking at the diagram, there's going to be about 7 cables in a diagonal form. And we're going to start off with the one in the corner here as a reference point, and then we can go from there. And then I think the cables themselves will be like maybe 4 feet apart from each other. They should be the length of this, which is exactly 4 feet. Eddie ended up Amazoning a whole bunch of these bars of LED lights, as you can see. The first wires going up.
They use like giant versions of this, and I'm like, just tie down like the only thing I'd worry about is like if we tighten these too much, well, that's only held in by plywood, and we tighten it so evenly. Hopefully those plywood things are screwed on.
So we've measured about 42 inches from the roof. And that's where Eddie's going to be drilling his first screw. And we can do the same on that side into the cement. This is trial 1. Okay. Who's going to walk it first?
back, day 2 of trying to install our light fixtures. But yo, check out the status of the H1 right now.
I'm hearing secrets told before from secondhand lovers addicted, and they say run as fast as you can.
These guys have been working on it for the past few weeks. I don't know what the goal is for this thing, but it's like show mode right now. Hell yeah. So Sunny's been working on all of the electronics, attaching all the light bars, the underglow.
I, for one, have never seen an H1 with underglow.
Shopping te le ja mainu pat hone aave bada dil karda hai.
Light bars back here too. This thing is so bright. Damn. What up, Larry?
How's it going?
Pretty good, man.
Switched up the graphic, so now it's like the more cartoon Avengers.
Dude, this would be so fun to take on a road trip.
Blind some people in the rear view.
Yeah, we detailed it. We removed the climate control from the original spot and relocated to the middle.
Yeah.
And then we had a custom 3D print new trim piece for it, so that it would be so we can relocate all that. A new head unit was installed with a backup camera so that they can see. We had an aftermarket blind assist installed, so like the newer vehicles, they have the little lights on the side of the vehicles.
Yeah.
Repaint some of the area on the
Yeah.
roof, on the hood and stuff like that. Full pop PPF.
These guys brought back the paint, put WPF, PPF. These guys are pretty much just making a super dated, modernized version of the H1.
Angus did a little bit of cutting on the interior dash here. This was actually bulging out like here, and it didn't give the passenger much room. So there's a company that actually makes this for the H1, and you're supposed to just cut it and screw it in there. Eddie already got a head start and made a few more of these attachments, which are like roughly a foot from the wall. But basically, one end is this doohickey where you can actually tighten both screws or both ends. So seems like there is a tool for anything and everything in this world. And actually, Eddie managed to put up one more cable. You did that in like half the time.
That laser leveler comes in handy. So helpful. Okay, so pretty much the cables are 4 feet apart because those light fixtures, they're each 4 feet as well. So
You guys get a small idea from the one on the mezzanine. We have to compensate for making sure it doesn't hit any of the cables, first of all, and then it has to be over that thing. With the 4 posts, plus the 2 posts actually, if you lift the car all the way up to the highest, even if it's like the Hummer or a big truck, we want to make sure it doesn't hit. And also, over here, it might seem pretty close, but try to avoid the HVAC as well. But yeah, it looks like it's under.
Couple of bags, I got my foot on the gas. I get the money in gas. You know what's funny to pass. Why is you doubling back? I don't want to today. I have nothing to say. My son, we get the bread, butter, and I can't wait.
Damn. That's just so sick. And the scissor lift got underglow too.
actually, I think it's a good idea, and I got this idea from Larry Chen from Hoonigan. He actually has these light setups where they're colored LEDs that he places in the background of his subject. It just makes it look so much cooler for photos. It's pretty much like the photo we just took right now.
But it'd be cool to have multiple different LED colors for different cars.
Just feel hurt. Let go of control.
I really wanted to do that. Okay, so while Eddie's putting up the other cables, I'm gonna take this time to pretty up this corner. And today we're gonna be installing cabinets. And the cabinets are just over there, but they basically just match these ones. And we're thinking possibly putting them like 2 up here, 2 over there. And then I'm gonna quickly run over to Rona, grab some wall slats or those perforated walls so that we can put pegs and stuff, and all the tools will go on this wall. Basically, these are our leftover cupboards. Some of them are actually different sizes. We're just gonna play around with the placement on the walls. The idea is to start from this side. That way we can work our way towards the camera, and if need be, we'll just have a gap right here. I still kind of want cabinets above the table or the workspace, especially right here where the legs go, so that we can have LED lights underneath, so that this is a nice well-lit work area for you to do littler things like electronics and stuff. So yeah. We can kind of mock up where the piping is and where we have to cut. That is exactly where that cabinet's gonna go, and it's lined up with the bottom cabinet underneath it. On to the next step, which is the slat walls that are gonna go underneath the cupboards. And then I'm just gonna paint it white so that it reflects the light that we're gonna be installing underneath the cupboards. And this space is gonna be super bright. Created these spacers, which is the same exact width from the wall as the outlets. That way the pegboards have something to mount onto. I just f***ed the corner. Whatever. Okay. Hey, that's actually pretty close. No! Gonna try not to distract you. Far way down. Damn, all the lines are pretty level. My idea for this wall is gonna be super cool. It's also gonna be the charging station. So yeah, LEDs and all of the battery chargers. Wondering how you do that actually. So go all the way through.
Yeah.
No, that's clean.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I guess I could have just went through to the wall right there. That would have been dumb.
No thanks.
Whatever. Like, they may want to twist
Right.
just to go straight.